Not all friends are your friends. There, I said it. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate if I say this, but trust me, it is true. Not all your friends are your friends. Okay, do not consider everyone to be your friend, to be in the inner circle of your life. Make sure that you give people labels based on the things that you share with them. Okay, uh, so what you can do is I have exercise for you. Grab a piece of paper one more time. So grab a piece of paper and draw three congruent circles, okay, like this. So once you draw these three circles, write inner circle in the first circle, and the second circle would be middle circle, and third circle is going to be outer circle. Okay, so once you're done with this, let me tell you what these circles are all about. Okay, so first circle, that is going to be your inner circle. Okay, here inner circle is just your close friends, maximum of 2 to 3 people that you think. There are people who come and tell me that I have 10 best friends. I have, no, they cannot be 10 best friends. It could be just one, just two, just three. That's the maximum people that you can, consider yourself, them to be in the inner circle. Not everyone is going to be in your inner circle. Don't make that mistake, just the way I have done it. Okay, so now ask yourself, who are those people whom you can share your deepest darkest secrets, and there would be zero, absolutely zero judgment, no matter what. Who are those people? It could be one, it could be two, it could be three, it could be 4 to 5. I'm really not sure. Who are those people with whom you can absolutely share anything and they'll not judge you, or there won't be any sort of rumors going out, or there won't be any gossips happening inside the group? If you have such people, write their names in the first circle, that is the inner circle. Okay, so write everybody's name over there. It could be one. Even if it is just one, write their name. I don't want you to write 100 names in the inner circle. Just write one name whom you think that you can share anything and everything and there won't be any judgment. Okay. So those are the people that belongs in your inner circle. All right. Now, let's move on to the second circle, that is middle circle. Here in this circle, you can, include the names of those people with whom you can just hang out with. Maybe once in a while you just go and meet them, and it's fun to hang out and chill out with them. Maybe go to a restaurant or a movie together, or maybe some sort of a trip, whatever it is. Okay, so these are the people which is like a one time thing where you can chill with them once in a while, and doesn't matter. Here in this group you cannot share anything and everything with them. You cannot share, maybe you think that maybe if I share some sort of secret, there would be judgment coming in, or there could be some sort of a rumor happening or gossips happening. So if you think that maybe these are the people that it is fun to hang out with, then make a list of all those people. It could be three, it could be four, it could be two, it could be any number of people, okay, with whom you like hanging out. They are not your closest friends with whom you can share your deepest darkest secret, but it is fun to be around with them. So make a list of all of those things. Ask this question to yourself, where you think it is fun to hang out with, and write their names in the second circle. Now once you're done with that, let's go on to the third circle, that is your outer circle. Here in this circle, you can include names of your co-workers. If you are in a if you are a working professional, then you can um, write your colleague's name, or maybe your acquaintances, or maybe your social followers, or maybe once in a while, maybe once a year you just meet them, or you don't see them often. just a hi bye kind of a friendship group. Okay, so if that is the case, then write all their names in this thing. This can contain any number of things. It could be more than 10, it could be more than 20, I don't care. You can just write all their names, whoever's name that you think you can recall, you can just write their name. So everybody belongs to this third category, that is outer circle. All right, so now I'm sure you are very clear that who belongs to your inner circle, who belongs to your middle circle, and who belongs to your outer circle. Okay. So now once you give them labels, you'll know, okay, who actually deserves your time, who does not, who drains you out, and whom with whom you can just completely disconnect and discard them out of your life. Okay. So now once you have that, it is going to make your life much more simpler. Trust me, I have had the experience of calling everybody my friend. I had a lot of friends. I thought everybody is going to be my friend. I'm going to overshare anything and everything with them, be it my secrets, be it everything. I'm just going to tell them anything and everything. But I have learned my lesson the hard way. There were people who were gossiping about me, talking behind my back, whom I thought were my, inner circle friends, but then they turned out to be, not so good. So I have had fair share of experience when it comes to people being in the inner circle. So, say for example, you thought he you thought these are the people that belongs in your inner circle, but then you come to know that they are talking behind your back, they gossip about you and all of those things. Then move into the next category, that is the second category. If you think it is okay to just meet them once in a while, then move them into that category. You do not have to be, at mercy. Oh, they are so close to me, let me not do it. No, it doesn't matter. So you do not have to share things with them, you do not have to share your secrets with them, you do not have to share life with them. I'm not saying you have to completely discard them. If there is something that has happened and it has hurt you tremendously, definitely you can do it. But if you think I cannot let go of my friends, maybe, you know if you think I have been friends with them for such a long time, I cannot let go of them, then what I would suggest is moving them into the second category or the second circle, that is the middle circle. So maybe you can just meet them once in a while, uh, just for a trip or for going out or chilling, not to share any sort of life updates which you think is very personal. You do not have to do that. You can just have them around just to have a good time with. That's all it is. Okay. And if you think there are people with whom you do not want to share anything, just throw them out of your life. Okay, this is the brutal, I know it's brutal, but that is the only thing that I can say. If there is someone who's testing your patience, who is, you know talking behind your back, gossiping about you, and spreading rumors and all of those things, and they're disrespecting you constantly, even after you say that you're not okay, then definitely they do not belong in your any of your circles. Okay, all right. So that is what you can do. Now, a lot of people might ask me, I do not have anyone, I do not have anyone whom I can trust with my deepest, darkest secrets. There's nobody that I can trust. It's just me. Great. The first and foremost thing I actually want you to do is, in the inner circle column, write your name in big, bold letters. Write your own name in big, bold letters, because you are on your own, and that is more than enough. You do not need any other people, any other friends. You are on your own, and that's what matters and nothing else, right? So even before you write anybody else's name, write your own name in the inner circle column, in the first column that I told you. Write your own name, so that even if there is nobody, you have yourself, and that's enough, more than enough. All right. Again, see, when it is just you, I know people do feel lonely, people do feel, alone, and it happens. I'm not saying it is easy to be alone. There are people who are okay with being alone, but there is that, human connection that you need, where you can be anything that you want without any judgment. So you need that one person to be there in your life. I totally understand. So write your name, and if you still think, no, I need someone, then maybe you can, if you trust your siblings, if you trust your parents, you can definitely include them in the inner circle. If you think you can share anything and everything with them, please do it. If you cannot do it, again, if you can come and tell me ki I cannot share things with my parents, I totally understand. Even I do not share all of those things with my parents, right? But if you can, definitely write their names in that column. There are people who are quite close with their parents or their siblings, you can definitely do that. All right. And if the answer is no to that, I do not want to share with them, then I would highly suggest for you to get a therapist. I know therapy is expensive, but trust me, getting a therapist is going to help you a lot. It is that non-judgmental space where you can be anything, you can say anything, you can share things, and nobody's going to judge you. They are just, they are meant to be that. They are supposed to be keeping your information confidential. So that's why I would highly suggest getting a therapist. You can you have all of these apps online, better help, you have, there are a lot of things, a lot of free apps as well, low cost apps. Therapists start from thousands. Sometimes there are people who provide therapy for, as low as 500 rupees. You can check out that. There are these online teleconsultations as well, where uh, there's this hotline number that you can call, which is free. And you can just, if you just want to talk about certain things, you can just call them up and tell, "Ki, this is what I'm feeling." And it is just a, helpline service where people just pick up your call and talk with you. If you think that is going to work out, you can do it. But if you want someone to be there consistently, maybe if you want someone to check in with you every single day, that one person, then I would highly suggest you to get a therapist. You can try therapy. Again, it is expensive, I totally understand, but getting a therapist would highly improve your life. I must say that. Okay. Now, if you do not have the means to get a therapist, so then you the next thing that you can do is start journaling. You can get a book, a journal. It could be anything, it doesn't have to be a journal, actual journal. You can just get a notebook if you like, or maybe if you are someone who like using your phone or your laptop, you can do that as well. But I usually prefer book. Some people might say, what if someone reads my books? I do not want anybody to know things. Then I totally understand, you can do it online, but I would highly recommend you to do it on paper, because writing does help a lot. Okay. So journaling would be something that is very cost effective. You can just junk journal. You can take out your emotions onto paper so that it everything comes out of it. I can make a video on this, what are the different kinds of journaling that you do, and what are the kinds of stationery that is required. I mean, you just need a book and a paper. If you want to do it online, you can do it on Notes app, or there are a lot of other apps as well. If you're on iPhone, there's this journal app and also Notes app. Or if you're on a laptop, you can use Documents. Nobody is going to touch it. So yeah, that is something that is safe as well, if you do not want to use a book. But journaling would definitely help you. It it did help me at one point. So, I mean, I'm doing journaling every single day now. So, it is a habit that I've cultivated 2 years ago and I've been very consistent with it. So, I would highly recommend doing junk journaling where you talk about your feelings, what are the things that you're feeling today, and also you can do gratitude journaling as well where you are talking about things or the top three things that you're grateful for that particular day. So once you're done with junk journaling where you dump out your emotions, you can end it with gratitude journaling, asking yourself what are the three things that I'm grateful for today. So this is something that you can do if you want some low budget options. This is the most effective one. Otherwise, get into therapy, that would be really helpful. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't make the mistake of calling everybody your friend because they are not. Make sure that you map out these things tonight so that you are clear on who belongs to which circle, where you know where they stand. So yeah, if there is someone that you think has to move out from one circle to another circle, please do it. If you want to distance them, if you do not want to include some people on any of the circles, just remove them entirely from everywhere. Okay. So let me know in the comments if you like such easy and practical tips. I make such videos. You can also check out other videos as well. And yeah, see you. Bye bye.